A Canada Education Website Guide. Chapter 1. Canadian Education Websites. Major Canadian Education Websites. Canada Education Websites. Council of Ministers of Education, Canada. cmec.ca/pages/default.aspx. Schools in Canada, information about universities and colleges in Canada. schoolsincanada.com. CanLearn, information about post-secondary programs and schools. canlearn.ca/eng/preparing/index.html. Human Resources and Skills Development Canada, information about university grants and loans. hrsdc.gc.ca/eng/learning/post-secondary_education/index.html. The Canadian Information Centre for International Credentials, CICIC, information about foreign credential recognition. ccc.ca/2/home.canada. Our Kids Go to School, information about special needs education. ourkids.net/special-needs-schools.php. Homeschool Legal Defense Association, information about provincial laws and available support. hslda.ca. Canadian Education Association. cea-ace.ca. Departments of Education across Canada. edu.gov.on.ca/eng/relsites/auth_prov.html. schoolfinder.com. canlearn.ca. edu.gov.on.ca, Ministry of Training, Colleges aucc.ca/Canadian-Universities, Association of Universities and Colleges. educationcanada.com. canlearn.ca/canlearncareer-college.com/colleges. gradschools.com. myschol101.com. scholarships.com. scholarshipscanada.com. schoolfinder.com. studentawards.com. studyabroad.com. anywhere.ca/British_Columbia/education. anywhere.ca/British_Columbia/education. schoolnet.ca. schoolnet.ca/home/e/resources, learning resources. schoolnet.ca/ln-rb/e/index.html, librarynet. schoolnet.ca/magazine/e, shuelnet magazine. Canadian Education Websites 1. 4csfoundation.com. abc-canada.org. about.qkport.com/e/education_in_Canada. asa.ca, Canadian Education Association. acjnet.org/teacher. act-canada.com, Children and Television. actdn.com. activeliving.ca. aetv.com/class/Canadian Classroom. alberta.exambank.com/index.html, exambank. albertadoctors.org, Alberta Medical Association. albertasource.ca/aoe/ui, Alberta Source. albertasource.ca/sites1.html, Alberta Heritage Online. ama.ab.ca/cps/rde/exchange/ama, Alberta Motor Association. apase.bc.ca, Science Education. apegga.ca, Association of Professional Engineers, Geologists and Geophysicists of Alberta. archives.cbc.ca, Digital Archives. artists.ca, Federation of Canadian Artists. artists-society.ab.ca, Alberta Society of Artists. artsalive.ca/n, artsalive. asa.ca/new, Alberta Schools Athletic Association. asc-csa.gc.ca/eng/default.asp, Canadian Space Agency. attractionscanada.com, Attractions Canada. avema.ab.ca, Alberta Veterinary Medical Association. awsn.com, Alberta Women's Science Network. blackgold.ab.ca/ICT, Infusing Communication Technology. bp208.ca, Helping Out Latin America. Brainium.com. cablEducation.ca. calgaryherald.com/nie/teacherresources.html, Newspaper Activities, Calgary Herald, all subjects, all grade levels, activities, games and worksheets, computers, information processing, literature. calgaryscience.ca, TELUS World of Science, Calgary, Science, Social Studies, all grade levels, activities, games and worksheets, agriculture, air and aerodynamics, animals, fish and insects, wildlife, assistive technology, astronomy and space, biology, chemistry, ecosystems, environment and weather, forestry and nature, geography and maps, geology, history, museums, physics. CanadaandTheWorld.com. Canadiana.org, Canadiana. CanadianForestry.com. CanadianGeographic.ca. CanadianHeritage.org. Canadian-Universities.net, Canadian Universities and Colleges, Higher Education and Employment in Canada. canbus.com/archives/mbasites.hdm, Canadian Business School. canconnect.globalx.net, School Programs. canlearn.ca/eng/index.shtml, canlearn. careers.novascotia.ca. kc.ca, Canadian Association for Young Children. cbc.ca/history/index.html, Canada, A People's History. cbc.ca/smartask. cbc.radio-canada.ca. cbc4kids.ca. cbseds.ca, Educational Resources. cbie.ca, Canadian Bureau for International Education. cbie.ca, Canadian Bureau for International Education. ccge.org/ccge/english/default.asp, Canadian Council for Geographic Education. cec.sped.org, Exceptional Children. cepan.ca, Education Policy and Administration Network. chin.gc.ca/english/index.html, Canadian Heritage Information. ccc.ca/701/elementary-and-secondary-schools-in-Canada, elementary and secondary schools in Canada. civilizations.ca/cmc/home/cmc-home, Canadian Museum of Civilization. civilization.ca. cln.org. cln.org/subjects/english.html, Educational Resources in English/language arts. cln.org/subjects/math.html, Educational Resources in math. cln.org/subjects/science.html, Educational Resources in science. cln.org/subjects/socials.html, Educational Resources in social studies. cnet.unb.ca/cap/partners/chsbtf, Home and School Federation. collections.ic.gc.ca. collectionscanada.ca/index-e.html, Library and Archives Canada. conferenceboard.ca/cben, Business Education. cpf.ca, Canadian Parents for French. cs.ucalgary.ca/dk Brown, Children's Literature. cspinit.org/canada/pdf/makingthegrade_1007.pdf, Center for Science in the Public Interest. ctf-fce.ca, Canadian Teachers Federation. discoverychannel.ca. dominion.ca, the Dominion Institute. ec.gc.ca/climate ecokids.earthday.ca ednet.ns.ca/educ, Department of Education, Nova Scotia. edu.gov.on.ca/eng/document/curricul/elmcurric.html, Ontario Curriculum. educ.queensu.ca, Education Department, Queen's University. education.alberta.ca, Alberta Education Homepage. education.alberta.ca/teachers/program.spx, Alberta Education, Programs of Study. education.mcgill.ca/csse, Canadian Journal of Higher Education. educationcanada.com. educationstation.ca, Teaching Supplies, Educational Resources and Classroom Activities. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/education_in_Canada. environment.alberta.ca, Alberta Environment. evaluationcanada.ca, Journal of Program Evaluation. Canadian education websites too. evergreen.ca, lesson plans and other resources for all grade levels. forum.ca, learn about government. GED@enet.ca, General Equivalency Diploma, GED. heritage.nf.ca/introduction.html, Newfoundland and Labrador Heritage. hrmyouth.ca. iaod.com, School for Fashion Design, Canada. interlog.com/can-CIP, Society of Children's Authors. itworks.edu/virtual_school/index.asp, Toronto School Board Homework Hot Links website. gonserveu.ca/abc, gifted children. kidsworld-online.com. kinderart.com. notv.com, BC Education TV. lawsocietyalberta.com, Law Society of Alberta. ldac-acta.ca, Learning Disabilities Association of Canada. learnalberta.ca/content/me5l/html/math5. html, launch equals true, Learn Alberta, Math5 live. learnet.gc.ca, provides public service employees to a wide range of learning opportunities. learningannex.com. learnnet.nt.ca. letsfindout.com. lifelearningmagazine.com, alternative to conventional schooling. lights.com/sask rights. manitobamuseum.ca, Manitoba Museum. mathcentral.uregina.ca. mathcentral.uregina.ca, Math Central. mathteachers.ab.ca, ATA Mathematics Council. mbnet.mb.ca/first per comma native people. media-awareness.ca. musevirtual-museum.ca/index-eng.jsp, Virtual Museum of Canada. myc.com, 800-561-1 MIC, Music for Young Children. nac-cna.ca, National Arts Centre, Fine Arts, all grade levels. nald.ca, Literacy. nald.ca/casenet.htm, Canada. nature.ca. nature.ca/en/home, Canadian Museum of Nature. newseducation.com. nlc-bnc.ca, National Library. nrcn.gc.ca/earth-sciences/geography/place names/about geographical names/9182, Geographical Names of Canada. nsac.nsca/lib/index.html. nssba.ednet.ns.ca, NS School Boards Association. nsdu.ns.ca, Teachers Union. oct.on.ca, Ontario College of Teachers. Canadian Education Websites 3. was.utoronto.ca. was.utoronto.ca/m press/edu web, Canadian Education on the web. was.utoronto.ca/orbit, Academic Education Journal. ola.bc.ca/ol/services library, Open Learning Agency. honestoplearning.ca. ontclassics.org, Ontario Classical Association. opsba.org, Education Today Journal. Organization. osc.on.ca, Science. owl.on.ca, Books. pangea.ca/Mwadi, School Psychology. paytf.com, Teachers Federation in Pay. pitpony.com. policyalternatives.ca, Education Debates. publish.uwo.ca/CAGIS, Girls in Science. readersdigest.ca. rom.on.ca, Royal Ontario Museum, Science, Social Studies, all grade levels, Animals, Fish and Insects, Wildlife, Culture and Heritage, History, Museums. rudistolearning.ca. royalalbertamuseum.ca, Royal Museum of Alberta, Fine Arts, Science, Social Studies, all grade levels, Agriculture, Animals, Fish and Insects, Wildlife, Assistive Technology, Citizenship and Identity, Culture and Heritage, Ecosystems, Environment and Weather, Forestry and Nature, Geology, Government, History, Museums, Political Science. ryerson.ca/off-campus housing, Canada Immigration Visa.com. Canadian education websites for sask.gov.sk.ca/k. saskScienceCentre.com, Saskatchewan Science Centre, Physical Education, Science, all grade levels, activities, games and worksheets, Agriculture, Air and Aerodynamics, Animals, Fish and Insects, Wildlife, Astronomy and Space, Biology, Environment and Weather, Geology, History, Museums, Sports and Athletics. sc.teachers.ab.ca/pages/home.aspx, ATA Science Council. Scholastic.com, Children's Books. Schoolnet.ca. Schoolnet.ca, Canada's SchuLnet. Schoolnet.ca/ext/aboriginal. Schoolnet.ca/general. Schooltalent.com/Canada. ScienceAlberta.org, Science Alberta. ScienceWeb.dao.nrc.ca. ScienceWorld.ca, Science World British Columbia, Science, all grade levels. Scriptsforschools.com. sfu.ca/yescamps, Science. shads.ca, Summer Program for High School Students. smartcommunities.ic.gc.ca. space.ca. Canadian education websites 5. Spellread.com, Reading Courses for a Fee, Halifax, 902-453-4113. srd.gov.ab.ca, Alberta Sustainable Resource Development. sdacommunications.com, Canadian Journal of Continuing Medical Education. startribune.com/stonline/html/special/homework. statken.gc.ca/start-debut-eng.html, Statistics Canada, Student and Teacher Resource, all subjects. stemnet.nl.ca/site/themes.html. stf.sk.ca/src, Teachers Federation. studentawards.com. studentsinbusiness.ca. studycanada.ca. studyincanada.com, Study in Canada. swrb.qc.ca/english/ed services/pedar-esources/webquest/jfk/canadiana.htm, Canadian, et. simpiatico.ca/ccbc, Children's Book Centre. tallonline.ca, The Alberta Library, Tall Online, all subjects, all grade levels. tate.org.uk, Tate Modern and Contemporary Art Gallery, Fine Arts, all grade levels. teachers.ab.ca teachers.ab.ca/pages/home.aspx, Alberta Teachers Association. teachmag.com. teensnowtalk.com. teleeducation.nb.ca, telecampus.edu/learners/courses. TELUS World of Science Edmonton.com, TELUS World of Science, Edmonton, Fine Arts, Science, Social Studies. TheBlackEducators.ca. TheLearningPartnership.com, tommy.jsc.nasa.gov/woodfill/spaced/schhtml. TheTeacherList.ca, The Teacher List, all subjects. Toronto.com/CBS, Children's Bookstore. tourism-canada.com, Tourism Canada, Career and Technology Studies, Social Studies. tpl.toronto.on.ca/kidsspace/net/menu.htm, Toronto Library. travelalberta.com. ucalgary.ca/DK Brown, Children's Literature. uogguelph.ca/english/ccl/index.html, Literature Center. upei.ca/LMMI/cover.html, Anne of Green Gables. uppercanadavillage.com. utoronto.ca/grdfarm/living.htm, cost of living for international students in Toronto. utpjournals.com, academic education journals. vacacc.gc.ca/remembers/sub.cfm ? Collation /virtual Canadian Virtual War Memorial. warmuseum.ca/cwm/home/home, Canadian War Museum. weatheroffice.com. weatheroffice.gc.ca/canada_e.html, Environment Canada, Weather. web.net/green tea, ecology. Canadian Education Websites 6. wellovebooks.com. weir.urq.ca/weirome, aspiring writers. wonderville.ca, Wonderville. yesican.urq.ca. yesican-projects.ca. yesmag.bc.ca. youth.gc.ca/eng/home.shtml, Government of Canada, Youth. youthsource.ab.ca, Youth Source, Social Studies. Canada Education Websites at blog.feedspot.com/Canada_education_blogs. 140pluslearning.tumblr.com. 2peasandadog.com. academicmatters.ca. achristianteacher.blogspot.com. aduensiger.com. andrewscampbell.com. artthescience.com/blog. aspecialkindofclass.blogspot.com. blog.cpawsb.ca. blog.markwcarbone.ca. blog.studentlifenetwork.com. blog.studyandjoabroad.com. blog.tessalontario.org. cafln.ca/category/blog. canadadmission.com. canadalearningcode.ca/blog. canamgroup.com/blog. coachsteachingcorner.blogspot.com. compci.ca/blog. coursecompare.ca/career-advice. createadreamexplorer.com. diamondmomstreasury.weebly.com/blog. edcn.ca. educanada.ca/medias-news-nouvelles/index.aspx ? eng. educationexpert.com. educhatter.wordpress.com. elementaryamc.com. fishbowlteaching.blogspot.com. gollyteasv.com. georgecouros.ca/blog. globalgeek.ca/blog. greenteacher.com. hiredstrategy.com/blog. Hooray for browniepoints.blogspot.com. learningbird.com/blog. madlylearning.com. mindsharylearning.ca. mommymoment.ca. mrsbatiesclassroom.com. mrsbremersclass.com. mrsbrassosbinder.com. mrsmclennan.blogspot.com. mycampusgps.ca/blog. netbanting.com/blog. oceanliteracy.ca/blog-2. oceansadvance.net. ontariohomeschool.org/blog. ontarioteachers.wordpress.com. paulmayhark.com. personalizedlearning.ca. physicalducatianupdate.com. peta.ca/blog. runsroom.com. teacherevolution.me. teachertalk-addie.blogspot.com. teachingfsl.com. teachmag.com. teachthought.com. teachwithfergie.com. teachwithtechblog.org. thatfunreadingteacher.com. thecanadianhomeschooler.com. thelearningexchange.ca/blog. thelearningpartnership.ca/about/news. Today in second grade.blogspot.com. tonybates.ca. torontoteachermom.com. wondersinkindergarten.blogspot.com. youtube.com/user/braincandytelevision/videos. youtube.com/user/causing/videos. youtube.com/channel/uctlddnxs4gechcmwm55mxyq/videos. youtube.com/user/pyoutreach/videos. youtube.com/user/akramjfr/videos.